Bonbon.
Tigger.
Too much advice. TMA. It's said that men are from Mars and women are from Venus, and K-Poppin wants to help lessen the gap between the two worlds. Everything on love every Friday with the Love Professor Christian.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Love Professor is Christian in the house once again.
Were you listening to Bombe J Park's track before you came into the studio?
That's what I have it in my head. Yeah, that's what I have it in my head, basically. Yeah.
So how have you been? You look really nice today.
I dyed my hair.
Yeah, you did.
You did too?
Yeah, I did.
What's wrong with us? We just keep dyeing our hair. We're going to get bald really fast.
I don't know. Yeah, I actually had to bleach my hair again.
Oh,
I bleached my roots again. So
yeah, I bleached it once. I'm never going to do that.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before.
We talked about that before.
We talked about that
never
before.
Doing that again.
Never going blonde ever again. I think you would look good as like the ash gray type of a blue. I think you would look good in that.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have to try, but I don't have the guts to do it.
I don't have the guts.
And also, Mama will be a little bit mad about it. Yeah, she.
The La Chancla is gonna come all the way from Mexico.
Yeah.
It's gonna come across the
the Pacific Ocean,
and it's gonna come straight to the Arirang studio. So a lot of our listeners are dropping by to say hello today. There's a lot of Spanish messages coming in too.
Yeah.
So Christian, please take it away.
Okay, Mariana R.A. Chris' smile means no penalty today. That's right. I have no penalty today. Andy, green hair, please. I don't think. Michelle Rodriguez, me encanta tu nuevo hairstyle. I love your new hairstyle. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Dalia Ramirez, look amazing. Thank you very much. Andy Garcia, we're the best team.
Yes?
Yes.
We are.
We do.
Hey.
Yeah. And today feels amazing too, Christian. Nikki saying, Isaac, very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
So was Christian, very handsome.
Gracias.
Ale Martinez saying that. Thank you very much to all of you.
Vicky's also dropping by saying hello too. Oh, wait, we're both wearing blue today too.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Also, Queen Pirin is also wearing
a darker color. She's wearing green.
Yeah.
Totally.
Nice.
Totally being a group. You know, he'd be center, we'll be a group.
Even, you know who? Popcorn is wearing blue today too.
It's a blue day.
Yeah, blue day.
Okay, so Christian, you're always here to join us for our love stories and all that other fun stuff. And there's an interesting story today.
Oh, yes.
I think
so much to say about this.
I think today's TMA is going to turn into some type of a fight somehow. Or a little bit of a...
a discussion, a debate.
A heated debate, a very heated debate about very interesting topics for today.
Yes.
So it's from the girl's perspective.
Yeah.
But we have a story to do. So Christian, you're going to be the boyfriend as always.
All right.
Are you ready to be the boyfriend?
Take it up.
You have to bring the acting. You ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
We're gonna act out our story for today, so get ready. There's some voting for this and a penalty coming up too, so remember that. But let's dive in. My boyfriend and I have been dating for a little over a year, and everything's great, but sometimes he gets upset or sad at the most random things. This happened recently. We went out for a drive. Can the day get any more perfect? Oh, I love how beautiful the weather is today. Babe, how long is it going to take to get to our destination?
I'm sorry.
Why? Huh? What? Babe, I really just want to know how long it's going to take. I'm not complaining.
I guess I should have chosen a shorter destination for a trip. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I really just want to know how long it takes to get there. We ended up fighting the whole trip. So who do you think whose fault it was that made the trip turn sour? All right, so is it A, ladies and gentlemen, the girl for a lack of understanding from the boyfriend's perspective, Or is it B, the guy who blows things way out of proportion?
We have a hard tooth to do today. At least me.
Okay, so Christian, are you going to be siding with the men today or are you going to be siding with the girls today?
Oh.
So I'm going to let you choose first.
No, you choose first.
I choose first?
Yeah, you lose last week. So you choose first and then I'm going to just get it from there. Because it's really hard for me to decide this time. So I think B, the guy who blows things way out of proportion. Mm-hmm. I say A, the guy who doesn't understand what is going on. She could have a little bit of a thought and try to understand what is happening. Because this exact thing happened to me. Oh
okay, so Christian, so you had a girlfriend who was oversensitive?
A girlfriend had me, and I'm oversensitive.
Oh, you're the oversensitive one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay, so what happened?
I'm the oversensitive person. You know, what happened was, it's so cultural focused.
Okay.
See, you will see what I'm talking about. That girl was from Korea.
Okay.
I'm from Mexico.
Okay.
In Korea, you guys do a lot of 혼자말, right? Which means speaking by yourself. If you're hungry, you say, oh, I'm hungry. If you're hot, you say, I'm hot. But it doesn't necessarily mean you want to communicate with someone. You just say it like to the air.
True.
Yeah, if you're frustrated or whatever. So what happened was, it was summer. It was hot summer, like nowadays summer. We were outside. She's probably like too hot. I'm used to hot, so I'm fine. And then she goes like, oh, so hot. And you get... 너무 더워. 어떡해, 너무
she was
더운데?
just okay. So she was just overly heated. Okay.
Yeah, overly heated, but she was overly heated to herself.
Okay.
She was not trying to tell anything to me. But then I get that as, hey, so hot to me, and you're doing nothing. You useless human. You know what I mean?
How does that translate?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I told you before that I really like to make that person comfortable. You know, I want that that person to be happy all the time, and she being like, "Oh, that doesn't mean happy to me, so it's my fault." That translates into my fault. Then
how does that translate to being your fault?
Because I cannot make her happy. So therefore, what comes is I get mad too, but not to her. To myself, but I just want to deal with the situation, so I naturally say, 너만 더운 게 아니야.
You're not the only one that's hot.
Yeah, you're not the only one that's hot right now. And then discussion starts. You know, like, I know, I'm not complaining. Then why would you say it out loud? It's because you want me to hear it. No, but I mean, from Koreans' perspective, they don't think too much when they do like this self-thinking thing. Out loud thinking. So yeah, I got in a lot of discussion because of that thing. Not only being hot, also being hungry, being frustrated, etc. Because in Mexico, at least, when something comes out of your mind, there has to be someone who is gonna receive that information, right? So I'm used to that, and when I came to Korea, it just was not working.
It wasn't working.
It was not working.
So the cultural difference doesn't come really much in like the relationship itself. It's just like that kind of aspect is the difference in culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. The lack of understanding could cause this kind of thing.
Okay. So in that situation, I can get it. Because I mean, normally a girl, when she gets upset, I can say that, you know, us girls, we do get like, you know, like she could be saying that out loud to hint something to you.
That's true,
okay, so that's true. In that situation, I would say that the girl, that was her bad. Okay, for the girl's perspective, I would not take one for the team. I would take your side for this one. But in this situation, she just asked, how long is it going to take to get to our destination? That is all she asked. It's like she's happy.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, the weather's so good. I'm happy. What's going on? And then she's like, so yeah, hon, how long is it going to take? And then he's just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but the problem is the guy here, like, look.
I love how Christian is getting so worked up over this today.
I know this guy. I think, because this guy is driving, right? He probably, I don't know if it's his car or it's a rental car, but he like thought about everything, how to go. He's probably watching the GPS. He's like probably a little bit stressed out because, you know, he's taking care of his girlfriend like, because he's driving with her.
If he's looking at the GPS, all he has to do is says, hun, it says 45 minutes.
Yeah, but the way probably he gets it is like, hey, this is taking so long. We should have go to
She
a
just
closer
said
place.
how beautiful the day's perfect. How perfect can the day be? And then asking this question be so.
Michelle Rodriguez is telling there will always be toxicity from both sides. Yeah, so I think this is not like a one-way fault, but maybe both of them they have something. You know.
Well, Rosario was trying to think that maybe he just didn't want to go, and so her question was maybe that as well. Krista was saying that Isak's trying to process everything with just a lot of question marks.
The cultural difference is something that you cannot avoid, right?
Okay.
But these persons probably they have not that cultural difference, so you have to deal with the personality difference.
So I think Queen V is trying to take a team for the guys today and saying that maybe the guy was already regretting the long trip. Like in his brain, he was just like, why did I choose to drive so far?
Yeah.
He was thinking this in his brain, and he was only concentrating on how much his butt hurts, how much his back hurts, how long it's going to take, how hungry he is, how much he needs to use the bathroom. And then she's just like, how long is it going to take?
Yeah.
And then he's just like,
are we there yet? Yeah.
Fine, I'm sorry. Like, God.
If these two people are Korean, then there's a huge probability of that they both were thinking out loud. You know what I mean? So the girl was, this is beautiful. How long will it take? And he will be like, I should have gone for
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
They weren't having a conversation. They were just thinking out loud.
In a conversation at all. That's also a possibility, though. Yeah, but as Marnel Lopez is saying, he was a real little bit negative since the beginning, right? So
so Carl was also saying this too. He seemed pretty irritated already.
Yeah, so something's going on there. There's some information we're lacking right now. If this is the real personality, then we have some trouble.
No, but if you think about it, and we're probably going to go back to this for a lot of shows from now on, but I mean, in relationships, in the end, it's the little things that you fight about, not the big things. Like you think that you would fight over huge things in relationships, like them cheating or people on their phones or like social media or stuff like that. But it ends up becoming these like very small things. They chew loud or they touch their face a lot or these things end up being the topic of fights.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. You fight over the really small things. And I think this is one of those, but there's a lack of understanding of the other person's personality, I think. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, how
a year.
Over a year, though. Damn.
I mean, for a year. And this,
for a year. I mean, you never get to know a person completely, though.
But, I mean, in this perspective, the girl is saying that the boyfriend is the one that always gets upset. So he seems to be the overly sensitive one in the relationship. Yeah. Lila thinks it's a communication problem.
Yes, there's some communication problems.
Okay, so Sandy was trying to take, I think, one for the male team. If she was nagging the same question throughout the ride, maybe I would understand why he got mad about it. But if it was the first time for him, for her to ask, there's no need to act so angrily.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to see it. Yeah. If he was like, she was like a little kid.
She was
are
just like, are we there yet?
Are we there?
It's so beautiful today. How long to our destination? That could mean a different story.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Marlene is saying that, no, we need his point of view. We need to know what he was thinking.
We need to hear the guy's story.
Christian, you're the guy. Think about it. What kind of situation do you think he's in at the moment?
I think the day before, he got some trouble at his company, right?
Or he drank too much?
No, I just think he got some trouble, with the boss and everything. He was really frustrated because the boss was like, when are you going to give me this? When are you going to give it?
When's the report why is this?
Yeah, when? And then he was like, and so he called her girlfriend at the end of the day, and he was like, hey, baby, let's do a trip or something. And she was like, okay, let's do it. You choose. I don't want to choose. I cannot choose stuff, so you just choose everything. Okay, I will just rent a car. Let's just have a trip. They just meet. They have a trip. And he's still thinking about it. He's a little bit stressed out. And then she goes, when everyone arrived, and he explodes. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the story. Yeah.
So he's pretty much going for A today. The girl had a lack of understanding the guy's situation.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go for the girls. I'm taking this for the girls today. The guy is blowing things way out of proportion. He needs to take a chill pill, relax, have a donut, have a coffee. Chill. Yeah. So who are you going to be voting for? Remember, guys, the loser is going to be getting a penalty next week. So send those in. In the meantime, we have a quick song break as you guys start voting for us. In the meantime, Pegayon is singing 썸 타긴 뭘 타, looking for love. And we'll see you guys back after this with more of our TMA. K-Poppin fam and all Arirang Radio listeners, it is Hour 2 of the show. It's TMA Day. It looks like there's a lot of heated conversation in the V-Live to do as
you
well.
have some Spanish going on.
Some passion in here. So what's happening? What's happening?
Okay, so there's people saying like, if he had a problem at work, he should have said something to her.
Instead of bringing it into...
Instead of just bringing it into, like, it's just exploding. Transparency and sincerity is the essential thing in a relationship. She cannot be a guesser. Yeah, there's kind of people... And there's people also saying, like, no, you have to hear the both sides of the stories. You never know why the guy was behaving like that. We're just guessing. Yeah, so... Yeah, there's people like arguing in the comments. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight.
Well, I mean, the conversations are great because I think we should start, looking at more of these... in the future too. So I don't know. I think these are some really interesting. So yeah. What you guys want to choose is completely up to you. So remember that Christian is for the guys today. He chose A. The girl had a lack of understanding for her boyfriend's perspective. She shouldn't have asked when they're going to get to their destination. So now I'm going to take one for the girls today, and I'm going to be the guy was taking this way too out of proportion. But, I mean, before we dive into learning some Spanish and Korean today, I want to talk a little bit about how I kind of understand what the guy is going through, though, because I think this is just my, own personality, but I hang on people's way of speech. So, Christian, if you and I were texting, and I noticed that you use a lot of squiggly hearts, like the waves at the end.
Or emoticons.
Yeah, or emoticons and stuff like that. But then I asked you something, and you answer back with nothing.
Something's going on.
Yeah, then I get really
yeah.
Is Christian mad at me?
Yeah.
Did I do something wrong?
It's the same thing when they write you okay and okay with a dot.
Yeah, why put a period at the end? It's just why? Don't do that. And then if I'm very sensitive of just I say, hi, Christian, you're just like, oh, hi. But then some days, if you're tired or if you're lacking sleep or if you're not in a good mood, you might not be feeling too well.
True.
And then I say, hi, Christian, you're like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, is Christian mad at me? So I'm a very
sensitive person.
I'm very sensitive with the way people talk to me or how they react. And so I could understand from the guy. I mean, we know that the girl was saying, she was really happy at the time and whatnot. But I could if we just look at my personal personality. All right, so we're moving on to part 2 of our TMA while our listeners are continuing to send in your votes for either A or B. And we're going to be looking at Reply 1988 with Ru Jun-yeol, Hedy, Park Bo-gum.
Wow.
If we think of these names now,
yeah.
the money factor is a little higher than what happened when the drama was actually out.
That's true. You went huge this drama. I don't know if I'm correct, but through the streaming service, I think you can watch it overseas and everything.
Yeah, you can. This is one of my go-to series when I sew. I watched this series. Oh dear, I lost count. I love watching it. Because with Reply 97, they have nostalgic songs. With 97, it talks about HOT, which I'm a fan of the group. So it takes me back to when I was young. And then with 88, they have a lot of classics like Lee Moon-se and a lot of these other artists. So the music is really healing when I'm sewing. And
you know what? I think the reason it got so popular is because it came in an era when people was really nostalgic about these past
Yeah, like retro, oldies
They
type of a thing.
needed that. And it just came in a perfect timing, so it got huge.
So this particular scene actually has Hetty in there, so Deoksun's character, and it's kind of coming after she started having a crush on Go Kyung-pyo's character.
Yeah.
That fell through, and now she kind of has feelings for Roo Jun-yeol's character, but he's kind of pushing her away because she's found out that Park Bo-gum, or he's found out that Park Bo-gum has feelings for Deoksun, and so he's trying to be polite about the whole situation, and she's just kind of like, nobody loves me. And you're going to be Dong-young's character, Lee Dong-young's character for today. So this scene is actually extremely mellow as well. So yeah, we're going to bring the best Dong-young and Deoksun as possible. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do this. 왜 날 좋아하는 사람은 없어? Why doesn't anyone like me? 난 사랑받을 자격이 없는 여잔가 봐. I guess I'm a girl that doesn't deserve to be loved.
남이 널 좋아하는 거 말고 Not if other people like you. 네가 누굴 좋아할 수 있는 거야. You can like someone too. 요즘 애들은 그네 공식만 알지 인생은 몰라. Kids these days only know square root equations. They know nothing about life.
사실은 말야 난 많이 고민했어 내게 아무것도 해줄 수 없는 걸 아주 마음이 모자라
I love this version of the song. Okay,
Yeah. 너를 위해서
난 너를 위해서.
Everybody, come on! Yeah, like we had a church moment there.
That's actually a very like church-worthy type of a song.
It is.
Okay, so Marlene was saying, why bring math into that equation? Yeah, I know, but he did that. So kids these days only know square root equations. They know nothing about life.
Yeah, I think never in the life will use this kind of phrase.
Well, I think that
or maybe
I
if it's
think
romantic.
that for Dong-young's character, the reason why he said this, I mean, it's not 100%, but Roo Jun-yeol's character and Go Kyung-pyo's character are both like the first and second ranking kids in the school.
Oh yeah.
So they're known for really good grades.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he said this.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, that makes
it's
sense.
hinting that even though you never said you liked them, I knew that you liked them, and I know that I know who you're talking about. I think that's why he said this.
Oh.
Because other than that, like, there's no reason to. Because at this time, Park Bo-gum's character is not really in the equation or like the situation
this equation.
in this equation. So I think that's why he said like 근해 공식. The reason why he said square root.
Interesting.
After watching the drama for like the 100th time, I figured that out.
Writers most like you because you solve the puzzle.
So Rosario was saying square root equations, algebra who? Exactly. No bueno.
No bueno, no es bueno. No.
Were you good at math?
I'm totally serious with this one. I suck at it so much. It's not my thing. And like I used to be good because my mom used to my mom when I was young, she used to like make me practice the multiplication. Yeah, multiplication thing. Like she will just come to me suddenly.
Random.
Yeah. 9 and 9. I'm like, what? Yeah, she will just come randomly.
9 times 9.
9 times 9, and she will do that kind of thing. But I just lost everything.
Okay, so we looked at a line or a scene from Reply 1988. I think today's very deep.
Yeah, it is deep.
Very simple, but very deep. A lot easier to translate. So
Yeah.
what are we going to be learning today?
So we're gonna let just algebra and equations. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So there's a phrase that actually I enjoy when I learn Korean actually, which is the use of 자격, which is
자격.
to deserve something, to have the right to do something, right? So here in this case, she's saying 난 사랑받을 자격이 없는 여자인가 봐. I guess I'm a girl that doesn't deserve to be loved or has the right to be loved. 자격 means right, right? You know left and right in Spanish?
No.
Izquierda, derecha.
Why is it so hard?
You guys have two lefts, two rights in Korean. Have 좌회적 그리고 왼쪽. And
왼쪽 and 오른쪽.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we have two rights and two lefts.
Yeah,
I know that.
So it's so hard.
It's so hard. But it's so long.
Yeah,
in Spanish.
izquierda, derecha, 좌회전, 우회전. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, so derecha is right, and right in English could mean derecha or could mean 자격. And if you change 자격 to Spanish, is derecho, which also could mean 직진, to go straight. I know. I didn't make Spanish. I didn't make Korean. Though it's not my fault. Don't blame me. But it just happens.
Derecho means right, but also straight.
Yeah, derecha means right. Derecho means straight.
Or right of
doing something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna teach you how to say, I have the right to do something.
Okay.
It's gonna be a generic phrase that you can use
Yo.
any moment. Yes.
Yo derecho.
Yo tengo. I have, because you say I have. Yo tengo.
Okay. Yo tengo.
Then you put right on it, which is derecho.
How do you spell it?
D-E-R-E-C-H-O. Derecho.
Okay.
Then we have to put the verb after, but before of it, we have to put an A.
Okay.
To,
Okay.
in English, to, and then the verb.
Okay.
So, I have the right to eat. How will you say that in Spanish?
Yo tengo derecho a comer.
Yeah! Because the only verb you remember.
The only verb I remember.
Yeah. So I have the right to love. Love, the verb, it has to be on this original form. So it's amar.
Amar.
Try that one. I have the right to love.
Yo tengo derecho a amar.
Yes. Now you can use anything you want. Let's say, for example, I have the right to drink. Yeah, drink tequila. Yeah.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
What is drink?
Beber.
Beber.
Or tomar. Each. Yeah. Both of them
Okay.
work. But you have to stand like
Mama, yo tengo derecho a...
Wait. It's not mama, it's mama.
Mama.
Yeah, mama.
Tomar? Tomar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So you play a teenager. I would love you to play a teenager like mama.
Papa.
Okay. Papa.
Papa, yo tengo derecho a tomar tequila.
Nice, well done with that, yeah.
Yo tengo derecho. I have a right to drink tequila.
Yes.
Papa,
Yeah.
I'm not a kid anymore.
No soy un niño. That's awesome. Yeah.
I want to see if your sister sent a text saying that you did that when you were younger.
No, I'm just gonna leave that. Yeah, no.
His sister just sent some texts to us earlier of a picture, but I guess, come on, sister, let's tell us what Christian did as a teenager.
No, don't say that. I'm gonna turn off my phone right now. Yeah, so it's off, so you cannot contact me anymore.
Raul was saying, Mama, la chancla is coming.
Yeah, la chancla is coming. Give me your postal code. Yeah.
Okay, so in Korean, so 나는 tequila를 마실 자격이 있다. That would be it, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of backwards in Korean, though.
It is backwards.
나는 뭐뭐에 자격이 있다.
Yes.
So 자격 있다 has to go in there. 난 goes in the front. Or you don't actually have to use 난. Or so you could just use
you can
the
use
verb.
yo as well. Tengo derecho a tomar tequila. That means you, right? So Korean is backwards, so the verb comes first, and Spanish goes at the very end. Tomar tequila. That's the long. But in Korean, you have to say
The action or the verb,
Yeah, 난, and then the verb 할 자격이 있다.
난 술 마실 자격 있다.
Or you could say 없다,
Yeah,
which
you
in
can
Spanish
say,
we translate to yo no tengo derecho.
Oh, you just have to put no in front.
Yes. So your dad will say, no, tú no tienes derecho a tomar tequila, Isaac. That's what he would say. Yeah.
Somebody said something to me and I don't know what it is.
What is it?
This.
Oh, you are how do you say
Rebellious?
Yes, we're rebellious. You go to your dad and be like, there was some people.
Yo tengo derecho a tomar tequila. Papa.
Michelle Rodriguez is saying, my mom would slap the hell out of me.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, I will never.
I would never. I would cry before I did that. Yeah, I would.
Oh my God. So Daphne, my sister, she comments something. Instead of tequila, he asked for orange juice. He used to drink a lot of juice. That's true, yeah.
Daphne, thank you so much for giving us that update.
Oh my God.
Christian, why did you love orange juice?
I just loved it. I mean, I was so addicted to orange juice. I had this, like 2-liter pack just for myself.
It's okay. I had an obsession with apple juice.
You did?
When I was younger.
Was there a particular reason about it?
I was particular even about the brand.
Okay.
So there's an apple juice brand that is given in an apple-shaped glass container. You've seen it.
I think I saw it before.
It's glass. It has a little top and you and then you drink it. It had to be that apple juice before I went to school.
Same. Like, it had to be that orange juice.
Yeah, it had to be that apple juice before I went to school. Daphne says you're welcome. Daphne.
Yeah. Cindy Garcia, let's go for some shots, Isaac.
Yes.
Yeah. Ustedes tienen derecho a tomar tequila. Yeah.
Vámonos.
Yo no. Yo no tengo derecho. Mi mamá no. Yo no
He doesn't drink.
Yeah, yo
He
no
doesn't
tengo
drink.
derecho. I have no rights. Yeah. No right to do it. Yeah.
Daphne, he always asks me to go drinking. Tell Mama that.
What? It's gonna be my last episode if you do that.
No, it's not. The chancla is gonna come across the Pacific from.
I'm gonna be walking in the street and then la chancla will be like, Pah! Then I'm gonna be on the news.
And you're never gonna know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the news.
Okay, so today, Christian, since you need to go into teacher mode, give us the Korean phrase and then something in Spanish.
About this one. Okay, so I have the right to drink tequila.
Yes.
저는 테킬라 마실 자격이 있습니다. In informal way, 나 테킬라 마실 자격 있어.
맞아.
Yeah, that's the two forms. And then in Spanish, yo tengo derecho a tomar tequila. And in a more rebellious way, mamá, pero yo tengo derecho a tomar tequila. Yeah, that'll be like a teenager kind of. Yeah.
We're going to take a quick song break, come back, continue to send in those votes for us, and get ready for the penalty as well. In the meantime, though, Electro Boys and C-Love is on the track with Tak Perleso Busted, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of our TMA. K-Poppin fam and all Arirang Radio listeners, it's time for my penalty here on TMA. Our listeners were able to send in my penalty for today as well. So, but I don't think today's penalty is a penalty for me. It's not a penalty for me.
Yeah, it's going to be if you take your time to do it. Don't rush to it.
I'm not going to rush it, but it's going to be very painful for you.
Fine. I'm just going to record it too. I mean,
it's fine.
Something to blackmail you someday.
It's fine. I mean, but it's, yeah. We got Moni saying that you love my hair. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks really nice on screen though.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was outside watching it.
It's going to change every time I wash it, so everybody has to stay tuned.
Yeah, okay.
There's so many different colors. It's gonna change every time I wash my hair.
Right.
So I have to do 애교 3총셋, which is 3 different 애교s for today.
Mm-hmm.
So we got requests. One of them's a song, like an actual song, and normally this is done by like just acting over the song.
Yes.
But I'll just kind of sing. I don't know the song that well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'll just try to sing as much as I know.
Made your own remix.
Mimi's like, don't rush it. And then I have to say one thing too.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm fine.
Popcorn is ready. Let's watch you.
I'll sing it to popcorn. It's okay.
All right.
Are you ready?
Oh, poor thing. Oh, sorry. I just keep quiet. Yeah.
Can I throw something at him? Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
네가 너무 좋아 어떡해 네가 너무 예뻐 어떡해 나랑 만나볼래 어떻게 생각해 잠만 말고 말해 좋다고 오빠야 네가 진짜 좋아하는 사람이 생겨서 혼자 끙끙 앓다 오빠가 죽어버릴 것 같아 얘기를 한다. 나 꿈꿨어 귀신 꿈꿨어.
See, I told you, this is not hard for me, it's hard for you.
Oh, God.
This is Christian's penalty, not mine.
I wouldn't have the guts to go to the entire thing without having this revelation in my mind of what am I doing?
Doing with my life.
You have a really strong mind. Oh, you have a really strong mind. People liked it though. People sent a lot of hearts and cute emoticons.
Okay, so it's time to figure out the results.
Yes,
so
the
10,
results. 9,
8,
7.
6,
I told them that I told you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, let's get the results.
All right, so let's see who our listeners voted for today.
Yeah.
Ooh, this was really close. Okay, so 84%
Okay.
to 16%.
Yeah.
And the listeners chose the guy who blows things way out of proportion.
Oh, God. What? Oh, my God. Okay, so I lost.
You lost.
All right,
So Christian lost. It is time.
Start sending numbers. Sending numbers.
Yeah,
to,
send the numbers,
to
everybody.
1 to. Tell me how much. One to.
One, two, three, four, five.
5. Which we have 5. So start sending numbers 1 to 5.
Oh, no, 6.
Oh, 6. 1 to 6. So each one doesn't matter which one you like. People say 0.
No, 1 to 6.
Which one is 1? Which one is 6? Just tell me.
Huh?
Which one is 1 and which one is 6?
This one's 1, this is 6.
Okay, 1 starts from here. So we have 2, we have 3, we have 5. Let's make it today a 3. There's people saying 3, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2. Oh my God, 2 is coming a lot. And 3, I think, is the second place. 4 and 5, there's not as much. We have 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3. I think I get it. What are you having? I'm having a lot of 3s though.
3s?
Yeah, 3s.
Okay, 3.
Let's go for the 3.
So 1, 2,
2,
3. 3. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. And my punishment.
No!
Why would you do this to me? Oh, I have to do the exact same thing as Isa. Oh.
So if you want to see the exact same thing I did today, you're going to send it in. If not, we're going to see something different.
No. I told you I don't have the guts to go through the entire thing without realizing.
And that's what happened. The universe said that you had to do it.
Why would
Then
I
we're over
open my
time for
mouth?
today, so I'm going to see our listeners tomorrow, same time, same place. We're going to see Christian next week with his 3 egos. And what we're going to do is drive out of the studio for today with Cajun on the track, Wendo, and Sonny on the track as well for Kumir Bamit, Friday. And we'll see you next week, and I'll see you tomorrow.